What's up? All right, who we got up in this bitch? Let's see. Dwayne, my man, what's up? What do? Hoops, of course. Spider Rico. Why are you saying Spider Rico? Oh, Jamario Almond. Yo, that is the dopest fucking name. Is your real name Jamario? Because that shit is fly. Almond? Jamario Almond? That shit sounds like an R&B singer mixed with a center on the Cleveland Cavaliers and a pimp. All that shit balled into one. I'm going to change my name to Jamario Almond. You call me J-Mare. Nah, that's whack. Jamario. Dope. Good for you. Welcome, by the way. What are we talking about? You know how it goes, Dwayne. We're gonna freestyle it. Crawford whooping Virgil. That's yet to be determined, though, right? Because we don't know what Virgil really has against high level opposition. You know, Virgil was a 47 pounder, as was Crawford. So, we don't know. I'm gonna tell you peoples right now. This live won't go very long tonight. A brother like me is tired. A long day. So people say Crawford got not number. That's what I'm saying. Is Inoue numero uno? Is there an argument for Inoue being numero uno? Matter of fact, let me ask the five of you that's in the room right now. What would be a better video? If Crawford Inoue is number one, or a video on Winky Wright? I'll just do both. But which one should I do first? That is the question. You know what I'm saying? Damn, where's everybody at? I respect the Martian when he's done for the monster, I assume you meant. But no. Why not, though? Why not? Why not the monster? Why not? Why not? Multi-division world champion. Multi-division undisputed champion. Knocking everybody out at a lightweight at 122, 118, 115 pounds, which is way harder. Why not? Does Skull pose any type of threat to Canelo at 168? Who's Skull? If I knew who that was, well then maybe I could answer that question. Who the hell is Skull? Who is Skull? I don't even know who that is. You okay? Okay. Monster number one, Crawford number. There we go. Jamario, I'm with you. I think I might agree with you. Crawford has fucked more world-class fight. Crawford has fucked more world-class fighters? Well, that's
Tutti frutti.
Talk about who Crawford has fucked?
Tutti frutti.
Wow, that's wild. The Skull posing type of threat. Where did the Julio? What up, papa? Monster number one. Oh, shucky ducky now. What up, that dude? We back. Steph Brown. The dopest mustache in boxing. Purists. What up? Canelo's mandatory IBF. Okay. Crawford hanging with P. Diddy. Nah. Oh, yeah, I guess so, right. Was good, Charles Remington. Man, don't call me CT or casual. God damn it. I'm not a casual, and I'm not from fucking Connecticut. Just because I live in this bitch doesn't mean I'm from here. Did you hear about Benavidez coming back in December? Nah, what about Alberto, dígame. Dígame. Ahora. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. That's one thing I don't like about Steph, though. He always comes in saying shit upon entrance as if he's leaving. Yo, peace. Have a good night. I'm like, wait, what? Where are you going? Just got here. Confusing. You meant to say fight? Yeah, no, I know you did. Sure, we believe that.
Tutti frutti! Tutti frutti!
Did you hear? It ain't where you're from, it's where you at. No, it's not. He's gonna be defending, yeah. Are you gonna watch Canelo? Huh? Oh, yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch that fight. Perhaps compare their undisputed opponents. Who the fuck is Paul Butler? Terrence has some major history. You can't compare opponents, Steph. Here's why. It is not under anybody's control who is active in their era. That's not anybody's fault. It's not controlled by anybody. Just like Roy Jones didn't have the best competition, although he just made them look like nobody. As his rap said, you say that nobody, but I just made them look like nobody.
Y'all must have forgot! Y'all must have forgot!
Nah, he fought who's there. So you got to go by who he fought at that time period. As long as he took on all comers. Whoa, what does pound for pound really mean then? Subjective. Are you going to watch Canelo? Yes. Do you order all the pay-per-views? Nah, I don't order them. Do you order all the pay-per-views? You're going to make it a tax write-off? Nah, I'm not. Nah, I don't order them. Like I told you guys who know me know that I have a business, and my business has been doing really bad lately. Like we're losing money, barely breaking even on some months, losing money other months. So I've been using alternate methods to watch a lot of these fights. So I do not order all of them. I used to. Plus, I didn't even know how to use like the certain websites and the Fire Sticks and all that stuff. Now I do. So, but once I start doing a little better, I think I will start supporting it again. Or of course, if I get hired by ESPN or whatever, where yeah, then I would. I'm doing it literally out of necessity. I can't be dropping, because there's a lot of good fights. It's like almost every weekend. Do you think Lennox Lewis would be Muhammad Ali? You know what I think. You've been fucking stalking me on Aries Spears' thing. You know exactly what I think. I do think Lennox would be Muhammad Ali. Do you think Boots will end up being better than Crawford? No, not now. But times possible, Jamario, possible. But only time will tell. But if I had to choose now, no. I wish Jones Jr. was born 10 years earlier. Okay, you made me do it.
Y'all must have forgot!
Yeah, because then that second fight with Hopkins would have gone way differently. That fight against Kelsaki would have that would have been a loss on Kelsaki's record. A lot of fights that he took older. Glenn Johnson would have got washed out. Do you think Andre Ward can come back? Nope. Your team stream sometimes, yeah, unfortunately. I'm not proud of it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like talking about it until people call me out. Like I was on the Boxing Voice and people were calling me out like, did you rewatch a fight? I'm like, I can't find it. They're like, oh, you stole it. And I'm like, nah, I watched it at my friend's house. And I'm like, fuck it, let's be honest. Yep. I don't like talk. I don't bring it up because I don't think it's a good example. I don't think if people have the means to buy the fights, they should. I don't think it's at a point where you're just getting one over because you can. If it's not affecting your pocket and you can support, you should. I'm at the position now, though, like I said, my business is taking big L's, so I got to keep the budget tight. Tight like a virgin. Boots will get stopped by Madrimov. He's a good fighter. Yeah, you're probably right. Shout out to you for keeping it real, though. A lot of boxing channels probably stream the fights, but save face. Yeah, well, after seeing Boots' last fight, hell no. That's what I'm saying. There was a Mount Rushmore discussion. I have Manny Floyd. Oh, for that 10-year period? I'll have to look in. What up, Imp Man? Hey, Marco, do you think everybody wants Bud to lose now? For what? No, I do not think that. Haven't seen Crawford face down in canvas yet, but Crawford's resume opponents will. Yeah, well, a lot of people try and use that one. Oh, Inoue went down. Okay, but then he got up and he did what? Whap! It's all how you perceive it. You wanna use him going down as a negative, you can, but you wanna use it as a positive. What's this? Watch this. Look at the heart he showed getting up and knocking his dude out. You could use it as a positive. It's all how you wanna spin it based on your agenda. I want Ennis versus Virgil. Yeah, me too. I'd rather see Jones Jr. face Leonard Hagler, Benavidez, Duran. Okay. You made me do it again.
Y'all must have forgot.
What up, Jerome? Berlanga goes 12 rounds. You still want to see him fight the Mexican monster? Depends how he looks. He can go 12 rounds like Charlo running, then no. I have voice that allows me. Yes, so do I. We all do. We all do. There's a lot of those. Crawford Fedor might happen. It might. It might not though. Paha boots lacks IQ. Virgil has 100% KO and Oscar still can't profit big off him. It's a damn shame. True that. I'm kind of disappointed that Boots went Crawford. Yeah, true. Big shout to my man Imp Man. Big shout. Boom. Doing a 1 month membership. You man, Imp Man is the man. My brother. I'm kind of disappointed. Okay. Crawford is a 5-star restaurant. Boots is fast food. Damn. It's a little harsh. You've been on the heavy bag a lot lately. You about to put pause? Nah, man. I moved. And I got one in my basement. Not even my basement. It's my ground floor. It's my man cave. That's where I do my videos. You guys can't see the rest of the room. I got my little video set up with my belts and everything on the other side of the room. Got my double end bag and my heavy bag down there. So that's why. Larry Lope. What's crack-a-lackin'? Again, my man. My man. Imp Man. The man. Crawford's next fight to try to go out for another belt. Well, we don't know what he's going to do his next fight. There's not much for him to do. Not beer, seltzer. Okay. I know I'm white, people, but I don't fucking like beer. Just saying. I see, yeah, well, subjective. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Appreciate the membership, man. He's the man. He's a good dude. Do a watch party for the Virgil fight. Guaranteed KO. Nothing's guaranteed, Alberto. Do you hear Turkey and Canelo fight? Yeah. Yeah. Not cool. Right? Not kind of tacky. Turkey is behaving like he's some Saudi oil prince with his oh wait, he is one. Well, it doesn't mean you got to behave like one. He seems a little arrogant, but you know what? I shouldn't judge because I don't know what was said to him. You never know how these, unless you're there. So, but he seemed a little like, I don't know, from what I heard. Energy drinks are linked to high heart attacks. I just stick to my call. Yeah, I don't drink no energy drinks. The fuck out of here. Get
the fuck out of here!
Corny. Which one was corny? Oh, yeah. Agreed. See, you got wisdom in that mustache. I feel you. Turkey out here pulling hoke. Yeah, he kind of is. But is that funny? The two biggest draws in boxing, Canelo and Tank, are like, fuck you. I don't need you. I don't need you. I respect Canelo. I respect Tank. I respect the Monster because they don't. Well, the Monster has Japan on lock. He's not even coming to America, and fuck it, he's a champion. He's the best fighter in boxing, arguably. You got to go to him. Turkey be popping it. I don't like his tone. He talks to fighters like he's a pimp. Yeah, he does. 5 max over USA Tank. Ray Shakur Crawford. Okay. Real smoke over there. That's why. Word up. Oh, I don't want to see Crawford versus Canelo and Saudi anyway. I'll see it anywhere. Oops, I didn't mean Canelo versus Benavidez. Okay. Mexico would go 0 for 1 in that matchup. So should I do a video on Winky Wright or on who's the greatest pound-for-pound fighter today, Crawford or Inoue? Because I don't think Tank or Usyk or any of those guys, or Canelo, it's Crawford or Inoue, clearly. Bam Rodriguez, it's Crawford Inoue. I should do a video on who's the best between the two of them. I think I'm gonna do that either today or tomorrow. And I'm gonna do a Winky Wright video too. He blew it for Crawford. Okay. He hasn't been in boxing enough to disrespect pound for pound great like Canelo. True that. Usyk what? Lucky Lucci? Usyk what? What about him? You got him number one? Well, then you are bugging out. What will it take for Tank to be pound for pound number one? He gets knocked out. He gets knocked out everybody we fight. What? He knocks out everybody. He fights, I think you meant to say. Competition needs to be a little stiffer. He hasn't unified any belts. He barely fight. He hasn't fought any of the big wigs. So that's probably what it takes. Busting your balls, cuz you said he's not. It's Crawford. Yeah. It's either Crawford or Inoue. It's a tough argument. I don't still know how to look at that one. Oscar said he's more Puerto Rican than Berlanga today in his damn, did he? Well, that's goofy, but okay. I got to Inoue round 4 or 5. What? Okay. I mean, I don't know how you have anybody over Inoue besides maybe Crawford. Is Usyk's above Inoue and Crawford? No, he's not. Inoue and Crawford. Actually, Crawford just had a fight that he didn't almost lose, but he had a close fight. Usyk had a fight that he arguably lost just now against Fury. Now he's bigger. Fury's bigger, so Inoue's never had a fight he arguably lost. Never. Margot's not his fault. Everyone's afraid to tank weight class. Yep, true. Tank beats Shakur, then Loma, then moves up to 140 and beats Tio or Haney. He'll be top 3. I don't think he's gonna fight those guys, Larry. I think you're wishful thinking right now. That'd be dope if it happened, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Unfortunately. It's subjective list. No, it is. It is. Usyk versus Holyfield, cruiser and heavy. Usyk probably. It's hard because Usyk's still my criteria, Julio. Can't really compare him to a current fighter but I would maybe go with Usyk. Just different times. Usyk's number 1 pound for pound. He's but he started at cruiserweight. Okay, well that's your criteria. That does show skill, but he's not doing the shit that Tank and Inoue are doing to people. Or Crawford either knocking. I mean, Crawford just snapped his knockout streak at 8 years. It's pretty impressive. And we need to get out of his comfort level travel. Yeah. Loma's ducking him, and Stevenson is afraid of him. Loma's ducking him, and Stevenson's afraid of him? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
What you talking about, Willis?
Tank hasn't sent Shakur an offer, though. I mean, I don't even get involved in all that because the truth is, we don't know whose fault it is. We don't know any of that shit. It's like 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th degrees of separation. We don't know what the hell really happened, so I don't get into all that. I just talk about fights that happen and I analyze them, and I don't all that other stuff. It's like, who cares? Well, what matters, we want to see boxing, right? Now, if we want to watch soap operas, well, then let's watch soap operas. We want to watch boxing, let's watch boxing. Tank fighting Rayo. Maybe. No big fights happening yet. Nope. Are you going to be on TBV tomorrow? Probably. Why? ¿Por qué, Alberto? Why you ask? Why you ask, mother lover? So you didn't tell me, what should I do tonight? Or what video should I make? Winky or then who's the best pound for pound fighter? I think I'm gonna do both. But which one should I drop first? That's the question. You're gonna call in? Alright. Call in, tell me who you are. Just remind me. Because there's probably a bunch of Albertos who call in. It's like trying a soap opera if that's what you focus on, Dwayne. Shay, okay. Hey, Mark, would you rewatch Crawford's match? I didn't. I did not rewatch it. But something tells me I'm probably going to change my opinion because there's too many people that I respect that feel like Crawford won easily. But no, I didn't do it yet. Who's the best powerful? Who's the most powerful? Who's the most powerful? Who's the most powerful? What? Dwayne, you drunk? Who's the best pound for pound will have greater analytics. It will. That's a fact. People care more about that. Yeah. What do you think about Crawford's performance? I thought. Oh, Steph, you didn't see my whole take on it? You didn't watch my video? I thought he arguably lost the fight. I thought we've never get him seen hit that much. I thought that he got. Not I thought he clearly got stumbled 2 or 3 times. He was swallowing a steady 5-star 4-course meal diet of straight right hands the whole fight. He was very, very inactive, almost boring, gun shy, had problems dealing with Madrimov's herky-jerkiness, and he arguably could have lost the fight or had a draw. Maybe a draw. Maybe not lost, maybe a draw. So that's what I thought of his fight. That's racist. What's racist? I like Winky Wright, great boxer. Fight with Jermaine Taylor was epic. True that. I rewatched it. Bud 184. I had it 7.5 live. Okay. It's about what I'm getting from people. What up, Anthony? I thought Crawford didn't do enough to take the title from the champion. I had it a tie. There you go. Marco, you got to realize these days if there's no drama in boxing, it doesn't sell. Disagreed. Tank has no drama. He just knocks mother lovers the fudge out. And that sells. Canelo has no drama. He just knocks mother lovers the fudge out. And that sells. Inoue has no drama. He's a quiet, respectful, traditionally quiet and respectful Japanese man with no drama. He just knocks mother lovers the fudge out. And he sells out a whole fucking stadium in Japan every time he does it. So, booyaka. I can't really comment on Crawford because I'm 100% biased. Word. Favorite boxer growing up? You really gonna fucking ask me that question? Really, Julio?
I must have forgot.
Come on. You gotta be kidding me. You and Two-Tone need to do a live show. Why? I like Two-Tone, but I'm just curious why. All Madrigal did was feint and land a few right hand. A few? Jabs all night? I didn't see that, but I agree. Interesting enough, fought the exact same as he demolished Errol. Just had some weight on him, and footwork was slow to me, but I thought his experience got it done. Okay. Tank has plenty of drama. Yeah, I guess, but it's not the same as like Charlo or Ryan Garcia or whatever. Dang, Julio. Yeah, Julio's coming in here asking some wild ass questions. Matter of fact, just since here it comes, Julio. This is for you.
Y'all must have forgot.
Who's my favorite fighter growing up? As a matter of fact, hey Julio. You see that, Julio? Does that answer your motherfucking question, Don Julio? Does this clarify shit for you, Don Julio? Jesus. Guy's wilding out. Marco, you heard Lopez wants to fight Crawford. Yes, Lopez is another one who shoots for the stars, wants to be relevant. It's smartly. I'm not criticizing him for it. But he's too small. Would Paulie have been an ATG if he had power? That's a really... Maybe. Bro. Show the Roy tattoo, Mark. Nah, now, Larry. Getting a Roy tattoo would
Tutti
be...
frutti!
If I had a Roy tattoo, that would be...
Tutti frutti!
Matter of fact, You guys think I'm playing, right? This is a text. This is a text strain from. Did you guys see my Gerald McClellan video that I dropped? Yes or no? Look, there's a text strain from me and Roy yesterday. Just leaving audios back and forth. There he is. The champ. And let me do this one more time too, since I just showed.
Y'all must have forgot.
I'm talking about Gerald McClellan, because I did this Gerald McClellan video, and him and Gerald fought in the amateurs, so we were talking about that. Marco, who's your favorite Mexican boxer? Probably Julio Cesar Chavez. He's the best. I don't know about my favorite. Madrimov also didn't bite on Terrence's traps early. Yep. And he kept hitting him with that straight. It was real basic. Every time Crawford would jab, Madrimov would just go low with his head and then throw a straight right up. Simple. Every time. Roy definitely special talent. Word to.
Y'all must have forgot.
It's my mans in them. And you guys who are in the Philly area, I'm going to be commentating Sugar Shane Mosley's exhibition fight in September. I'm going to be commentating and going in the ring and interviewing the winners and losers. Would you guess Turkey's name telling you if he gave you a box so long? Yep. And I'll do it myself.
Do it fruity.
Hell fucking yeah. Hell yeah. Million's not that much, but fuck it. I'd do it anyway. Marco just got back from Cali. Oh, word? Good for you. I met Roy Jones at Philip Holiday. Shane Mosley, his muscles were popping through his sweater.
Do it fruity.
You meet Roy, and what you talk about is how his muscles pierced through his cashmere.
Do it fruity.
Crawford probably rusty as a fought in a year. Oscar and Marquez, my favorite. Oscar, well, Mexican American, we're talking. Marquez bored the shit out of me. Crazy talented, but bored the shit out of me. Oscar was one of the greats, but I don't consider him Mexican. He's Mexican American. Different. Tyson, that's a good one. Millions, not that much. Let me have it. I mean, it's not 1 million, you said. That's great, but that doesn't even set you for life. Not me. I got 2 kids, wife, you know what I'm saying? Million wouldn't even set me for life. Wouldn't set. Million is, let's not forget, people, million is not what it once was. The value of $1 million today is not what it used to be. It's not life changing. It's life changing, just not life. It doesn't set you for life. Life setting. Yep, they are. November 15th. We claim him. All right. Well, you're you're Alberto. You're Mexican American yourself. What you talking about? You claim him. Damn, can't even compliment your favorite. Dude was jacked. Very nice to me and my wife. He was jacked?
Do it fruity.
So you meet Roy, you want to talk about, but the greatest fighter ever lived. You could ask him how it was to fight Hopkins, James Toney, and you just were thinking about how brolic he is.
Do it fruity.
With your wife right there.
Do it fruity.
Shook it up.
I'm sorry, Julio. Obviously, I'm just playing. I'm having fun with it. Yeah, and you in NY, right? Nope. I live in Connecticut now, which is only. I'm very close to New York, but no longer New York. I have Canelo over. Are you fucking out of your? You have Canelo over Chavez?
Get the fuck out of here!
Canelo over Chavez?
Get the fuck out of here!
You slow?
Look at me! I'm the one with waterboard, dude!
Canelo over Chavez? Do you realize Chavez went 91-0 before he lost? Do you know how many fucking legends Chavez destroyed? Chavez didn't lose until he had 90 plus wins. And he was in his fucking middle 30s before he lost. Granted, the Meldrick Taylor and Pernell Whitaker fight probably should have been losses, but still, even up to that, he fought Meldrick. I thought it should have been stopped, but Whitaker should have been a loss for sure. He was 87-0. You got Canelo, who's already lost twice. I'm gonna hit you with another.
Get the fuck out of here!
God damn it, Julio. Wild. Marquez is boring. Marquez and boring just don't mix. Okay. I thought he was boring. He's not have a better resume. Well, okay. Maybe. But you can argue those dudes were all older and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Chavez, this is a case of they both fought everybody in their era. So we'll give them both that. The people in Canelo's era happened to just be, he happened to have more Hall of Famers in his era. True. But you could also argue Mosley, Cotto, all these guys were old. Older. So, nah. Triple G was a big one. Yeah, that's true. That was a big one. That was prime Triple G. No, I mean, Triple G was at the end of his career, too. Let's not front. He was like 35 when they fought. So, yeah, Chavez fought everyone. Canelo kind of on Marquez fame level to me. Economically different spheres. How the Mexican people go about dogging him small weight. Yep, that's bad, Julio. Yeah, Julio's wilding out. Marco has not been paying attention to the Olympics. Nope. Who can fuck with the Olympics? I heard that the fucking basketball team, the U.S. team, almost lost. I heard that. Canelo might have a better resume, but he's strategically aged out, guys. There you go. I don't know if it's strategic, Alberto. He fought them when he fought them. It's not like he made himself younger on purpose with a magic wand. That's just how it was. Canelo lost the first fight to Triple G. I agree. I think he should have. Absolutely. Perhaps Julio had too much Don. Yeah, Don Julio's wilding out. Canelo over Chavez. What? Chavez. I don't think anybody's had a longer win streak than Chavez. I think Chavez might hold the record. Triple G and Canelo both had great chins. That's why I kind of didn't like it, though. I'll be honest. It kind of annoyed me. I want somebody to go down. And you knew after 6 rounds into their first fight, you're like, oh, these guys can't hurt each other. They just can't. We didn't know if it, we know they both hit hard. So a small part of me got slightly disinterested in the fight. Slightly when that realization washed over me, like, oh, these motherfuckers can't hurt each other. Well, nobody's even getting wobbled. Now we just got to count how many clean shots land and try and hope we could keep a mental Rolodex and then, score it properly. I put Eric Morales win over Canelo. You can't judge Canelo because he's still fighting. Chavez beats Camacho. Shot. Yo, Julio, why don't you look up Camacho's record when he fought Chavez? Did you know he was fucking undefeated? He shot. He was undefeated. He was like, he had 1 draw, no losses. That's not shot. Not shot. You're crazy. Again, he fought every world champion from his era. He happened not to fight in an era in that time that had the amount of Hall of Famers that Canelo fought. True. But you want to talk about shot. Almost all of Canelo's big wins were from fighters who were, if not out of their prime, at the very tail end of their career, of their primes. What up, Alex? Chavez el gran campeón mexicano. Word up. Canelo, in context, hasn't fought Smoke since Lara. After fighting Triple G, I love how you said G. He realized he could take bigger punches and consider to fight with dudes who aren't all that. Yeah. Come on, man. Camacho wasn't Camacho when they fought. Camacho was undefeated. Okay? He wasn't the prime Camacho, I agree. But saying he was shot, when you're undefeated, you're not fucking shot. That's what I'm trying to say. But you're right, he was older. I have Floyd top 10. Yeah, Floyd has to be top. Floyd has to be up there. Top 5. Just got here. What's up, Kobe? Salute. What's crack-a-lacking, Fambo? Come on, man. Please. You please. You please. With your fucking old, young-looking ass. Looking like my 22 years old, but older than me. You please. Floyd Mayweather overrated. I don't give. Nah, he's not overrated. Y'all coming to hit the like button. Hopefully. I don't even pay attention anymore. If you guys notice, these lives are fun. I love doing them with you guys, but they don't get high numbers, unfortunately. I thought it would build, but it doesn't seem to be building really. Marco, put everything in your bank account on Canelo. It ain't much to put. The Happy Meal, couple tokens, and a Metro card. Camacho lost to Haugen before Chavez. No, he didn't. Oh, wait. Wait. No, did he? Maybe it's De La Hoya. Let me see. Maybe it's De La Hoya that I'm thinking of. No, I'm pretty sure it was let's see. I mean, you probably just looked it up, but I gotta double check myself. Oh, yeah, it was 40-1. Right, that's what I meant. Okay. So that's my point. He was 40-1. That shot? You fucking nuts? It's not shot. Why is everyone forgetting about Oscar? Because Oscar's no joke. CT. Oh man, I'm in CT too. Just moved to CT. I'm assuming that means Connecticut because I just moved to this bitch. So big up, welcome. No, now you're looking at my. Ugh. Okay, we gotta do more of these because you're on one tonight.
Tutti frutti!
Looking at your what?
Tutti frutti!
Why don't you get in a mirror and look at your own?
Tutti frutti!
This fucking guy. Floyd has a perfect fighter in the ring. When you bring up your record, your stats, everything, and you tell yourself you're the greatest, you're not the greatest. Good point. Floyd #1, easily debatable wins rematched. No, because Floyd, in my opinion, lost to Castillo. Whereas Joe Louis, well, you know what? I thought Joe Louis lost too in his prime to Max Schmeling. So, Floyd you have to argue he's up there. You have to argue he's up there. Edwin Rosario ruined Camacho. No, he didn't. Camacho beat him. Granted, by the hair of his chinny chin chin, but he beat him. He didn't ruin him. What up, Boxing Wiz? Yep, lost to washed up Oscar. That's true. I think Floyd had a good resume. He had a great resume. Fought everybody. He's beaten the most world champions in history, I think. 28, something like that. Nah, he didn't lose to Maidana. Maidana and Cotto were competitive, but the only fighter that he lost to, and I saw the fight, I want to say between 2 and 3 years ago, was Castillo the first time. But he claimed he had a hurt hand. In the rematch, he washed him out. Washed him like a pair of jeans. So maybe there was some truth to that. You make people call you the greatest. You don't call yourself the greatest. True that. True that. Yeah, I mean, it's a. All right, what else we got? Kobe. Terrence Crawford wants all the smoke with Canelo. Yeah, I don't blame him. Yeah, Julio's wilding out. I'm watching, just not typing. All right, bet. No one don't say he's top 10. Tez, the Filipino Flash. What's crack-a-lackin'? What's crack-a-lackin', Dez? The Filipino Cracker Flash. The Crack-a-Pino? Crack-a-Pino? Filonki? Filipino Honky. Oh, forget it. Sorry. See, I love talking about white people because I can make fun of my own people. I can call all kinds of crackers and honkies, and I can't get canceled for it. So fuck all you crackers and honky. No, I'm just kidding. Canelo is a no-win situation against Crawford. Agreed. See, Julio, now you're talking. Now you're making sense. Now you're thinking. Yes. Canelo's. I say this all the time. Canelo's doing his Floyd Mayweather shit. This portion of Canelo's career is the version is that Andre Berto, and Conor McGregor portion of Floyd's career. Canelo's just doing that. That's where he's at in his career. He's in that Berto McGregor portion. Floyd beating a lot of champions, the most ever, I think. I see you and Roy Jones in a picture together. Do you know why? Because
Y'all must have forgot.
Mans, you missed it, Kobe. Check it out. I was just talking with Roy. Where is it? There it is. Boom. See, I'm asking him how many times he fought McClellan in the amateurs. So that was dope. Look. Turn one on?
Turn on the light in the living room. Did you turn it on?
I don't think so. Which light in the living room?
The lamp.
It was on.
No, it wasn't on.
Yeah, it was. When I went down, it was on. He said the crack Yeah, it was on when we were watching the movie. I saw it.
We turned it off.
No, it was on. I remember thinking that was on, but I turned on turned off the other one. It was on. There's only 2 fighters. I remember thinking, oh, it's perfect. It's lighting the place a little bit. I remember seeing it was on. There's only 2 fighters I call the greatest of all time: Sugar Ray Robinson and Roy Jones Jr. Ooh, nice. But Joe Louis is there. Jack Johnson's there. Coming from a Crawford fan, Canelo decision stoppage. Yeah, you're a smart man. You're a smart man. You are a smart man. What else we got? So you guys think I should do the pound for pound? Drink the tea I made you. So I think I'll do the pound for pound because I just did the McClellan video, so I feel like I lose people if I do too many like old school dudes. It's cool. I had some fighters telling me that they learn shit from my videos, which is kind of cool. And the truth is, like, I know a lot of it, but I also Google it. Like, I got to do a little research. I don't, all the intricate details off the top of my dome. Although I do know a lot. Believe it, I retain a lot historical stuff. Mark, I'm a complete opposite Crawford by split decision. I'm a lunatic. Okay. Biggest boxing bet you ever won. I've never made a bet in anything in my whole life. So I refuse to bet. If I'm going to spend money, to me, the thrill isn't worth the money. I want to get something tangible. I want to get a pair of kicks, get a dinner with me and the wife, something. I don't want to just throw it, 3-point it into the garbage can just for the thrill. Nah. Why Muhammad Ali not top 2 or 1? For me? What do you mean? I never bet on anybody, Dwayne. On nothing. Literally nothing. Especially in boxing, where one punch can change. Like, it's stupid to bet because you could, there's no way of knowing who has the best right cross of all time. Gerald McClellan, Thomas Hearns, Lennox Lewis. I did a video on that. Hearns, Lennox Lewis, Gerald McClellan. I hate to say it, but Vladimir Klitschko's too was crazy for when he fought. But probably Hearns. Lewis is right there too, though. But Hearns was wild. I mean, Hearns could crack the armor of a tank with that thing. Mark, you should make a video about the best counterpunchers. I have. Purnell, James Toney. Who was my third that I put in there? Purnell, and Floyd. Also the best defenders. But you have other counterpunchers who have a different style. Their art of counterpunching is more abstract. Like Juan Manuel Marquez and Sweet Pea was perfect fighter. Yeah, except he lacked some power in his headshots. How long do shorts take to make? It's a great question. It all depends, but I have a few, got a write it, record it, and edit it. So, I don't know, hour, maybe? 2 hours, maybe? I don't know, usually like an hour. It depends on the short. I'm getting better and better at it since I do them so much, so I'm figuring out, um, certain, steps that I take, routines to get it done. Have you already made one about the all-time uppercut fight? No, I've not, but I should do that. Greatest uppercuts. You know what? That's a good one. I like that one. I'm gonna write that down. Appreciate it. Greatest uppercuts. Let's see. I like that. Greatest uppercuts. George Foreman is the greatest uppercuts? I wouldn't say. He threw looping punches. Tyson's uppercut was crazy. That right hook to the body, right uppercut to the head. Yeah, like who are the greatest uppercuts? It's so hard. It's such a underthrown punch. Like I used to love throwing the uppercut because it was nobody ever would see it coming. Tank's uppercuts are pretty crazy. Prince Nassim threw some wild uppercuts. He would just come in. Yeah, hard to tell. Shakur should look at Sweet Pea. He might have had power, but at least he did. Shakur probably does look at Sweet Pea. Yeah, that was the hardest punch I've ever seen land, Julio. That was the hardest punch I've ever seen land. Ernie Schaefer's on Larry Holmes is probably second, and then Tommy Hearns on Roberto Duran was third. Mike Tyson has to be on the list. I love it. Yeah. You should do one about the best body. I've done that already, Kobe. Best body puncher, which was Julio Cesar Chavez. Maybe. Tyson can hit top 5 hardest hitters. Tyson was more of a snappy, fast puncher than a hard, believe it or not, than a hard puncher. You know, his came so fast that they would drop dudes because you know the old saying, what you don't see is what hurts you. So that was that. You know what I mean? All right, people. I think I'm gonna bounce. I'm tired. Good shit. Let's do it again tomorrow. All right. Peace.